What's up, everybody? So Dragon Ball Super just got its latest chapter 80, and I really enjoyed this chapter a lot. There was a lot of fighting, and this is one of those chapters where it's one of those. This is a chapter I feel like would have more impact if it was on anime and amazing animation. I'm not saying that manga fights are boring, but at the same time, when you're waiting months rather than weeks for per episode, rather than you're waiting a month for a manga release, it makes it exciting, but compared to the anime, less exciting in my opinion. But overall, the chapter had amazing choreography, but I felt something reading that chapter as Dragon Ball is not Dragon Ball anymore, and I feel like everybody knows where I'm going for today. But first, let me just get on with what I mean. You get to the OG Dragon Ball, you look at everything, it's like it feels lighthearted, devious, with humor built into it. Even like Toriyama himself created Dragon Ball All-Star really well, that you can shift and change it into anything. And then when you go to the Z section, and not even just the Z section, first of all, Dragon Ball Z does not exist in the original manga. It actually is Dragon Ball, but later in the Western area, I believe it was turned into Dragon Ball Z because that was most famous. But the thing about Dragon Ball Z was, not even Dragon Ball Z, when you reach the point of Dragon Ball's Demon King Piccolo arc, you really get to see the change in tone for Dragon Ball. And when you reach Dragon Ball Z, you see that tone as well. And because of that, I feel like, for me, I feel like this is, a lot of people on this will agree as well, the people who have watched the OG Dragon Ball and then shifted to Z. I feel like they'll also agree with me on this one, because the fact that remains for me is that when I went from Z to GT felt really dark. I know a lot of people can say, wait, that doesn't matter, GT sucks, but the change in tone and everything, I felt off to me. And when you look at GT from the start, when they were collecting the Dragon Balls, how do I put it? It felt kind of like same, and I wanted something new because I had watched OG Dragon Ball, or I had known that, oh yeah, they collect the Dragon Balls, yeah, they do, you know that. And then when we reach the point of even Z's end, like Majin Buu Saga, the tone kind of dials down, even though there's a lot of seriousness and a lot of killing, and even at the start the tension builds up with, oh, how they're gonna beat Buu, now Gohan's dead, Vegeta's dead, even though Gohan wasn't dead, but you know what I mean. And even Goku's like, yeah, I can't. But for some reason, the humor stick there. And I feel like the Buu Saga, even though it has a lot of its problem, felt more fun as Dragon Ball. And then you reach Dragon Ball Super. And I felt like Dragon Ball Super took the same tone. However, it felt repetitive for me. I'm not saying Dragon Ball Super is bad now, but when Dragon Ball Super started, it felt like it was just another story, another story, another story. There felt no end. There felt no purpose of like the story felt no purpose. Okay, so for example, Beerus came. Okay, a new height. That felt purpose. Frieza came, and it's like, yeah, Frieza's also part of that power scaling, I guess, spectrum, space, I don't know what to say. And then you get Universe 6 vs 7, and even though there was like this whole feeling of, oh, new universes, new fights, new things, it was like, really? Like I understand there was new universes, but we never explored them. Then came Goku Black, and that's when I feel like Super, even for many people, went hype for, is, even though it's felt that same thing, we went out of the whole space, the whole bubble of Dragon Ball, and went outside it. We literally learned about more universes, as like, we learned more about the universes. We learned something that even though we thought, hey, we did not want to learn, we learned about, like Beerus, for example. Like, oh yeah, if a Kai is killed, the destroyer dies. If the destroyer is killed, the Kai dies, something like that. Or how there could be a corrupted Kai, as their ideologies can differ from other Kais. Things like that really made Goku Black arc stick out. Even though the ending sucked, the concept of it felt like, okay, I want to learn this here. Because look at the previous arc, it was just, Big guy, fight. Oh, big guy, fight. 5 new big guys, fight. Like, it felt like that. I'm not saying it was bad, it was entertaining. But then you come at the tournament power, you might think, oh, that will feel the same. But because of the stakes being, oh yeah, universes can be raised. Even though we know it's Dragon Ball, it's not going to be staying that for long. But looking at all of the characters that even when the universes, because the fights that happened were awesome. But when the universes were raised, we were like, the thing that I really enjoyed was how Universe 2 was still in its own personality, and it felt really good that even though they at the end they were like, because the concept is that people show their true personalities when they're at their ends, and even though they were at their ends, that was their personality. And then you look at Catella, that was his personality. It was pretty fun seeing every universe is different, like some accepting, some of them showing their true colors, some of them already having their true colors and showing them finally at the final, like for one last time. I mean, for them, we already knew, yeah, Dragon Ball, yeah, they're gonna get revived. And then we come to the granola, the meat, the moral arc, the meat. And that's where I feel like Dragon Ball took the turn for the change. The moral arc and the granola arc both have some mixed feelings, but I feel like the way Dragon Ball is going now is, even though it doesn't feel Dragon Ball, this is the new era of Dragon Ball, and I enjoy it. Now, because this is the new era of Dragon Ball, there will be many things that you look at and will instantly not like, which is obvious. That will happen because this is something new. However, I feel like if they kept the same old, at the end of the day, Dragon Ball won't die, but it would just be something you watch because you want to enjoy, something you do like when you're bored. But at the end of the day, I'm actually happy with how Dragon Ball is changing. Dragon Ball is turning into Vegeta has a different form than Goku. Both of these forms suit each other. The new Dragon Ball Super movie, Gohan is getting something. I hope he's getting something. But I like the whole change in tone of Dragon Ball. Like, it's not Dragon Ball, but this change is good, as the problem with Dragon Ball exists even now is that Dragon Ball has literally done everything in the books of media. Time traveler, cyborgs, whatever Majin Buu is, magic, everything it can, like different universes. So I'm actually in this chapter, I actually would say it's pretty awesome. I would say give Super a try if you are willing to, if you want to, or you were thinking. Even if you're not thinking and you have some sort of, I don't know, misconception about it, I'd say give it a try. Hope you enjoyed this video. The new chapter, chapter 80, was pretty fun. It was just a fighting chapter, but Dragon Ball is not Dragon Ball, but I feel like that's a good thing. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.